Zendesk Tasks, a way for you to stay organized, improve support, and have a little bit more control over the quality of what you offer as support. Before I jump into Zendesk, let me give you two examples. Let's say you are a bank and you have a loan approval. Somebody sends in a request and says, I want a loan. All right, bro, let's break it down. Okay, we need your paperwork, we need to analyze it, we need to send it to the hire manager and then maybe approve it. Anyway, you get my idea, right? So this is not a straightforward process, so it's a multitask thing. You see what I did there? But let's see another example, like e-commerce. I have a website and I sell stuff on it, but I don't just sell my own stuff. I have partners who sell their own stuff too on my website, right? I have a sort of a marketplace. Now, I might be offering support to everyone coming for support, even for those people who are my partners, and I'm not responsible. So I have to have some procedures, which, I follow those in case of a return. I receive the ticket from the customer, I have to reach out to the partner, they tell me what I need to provide, or I loop them in, I get their approval, and then I update the customer. All right, enough chit chat, let's jump into Zendesk. And if you can see my screen, subscribe, because many of you don't subscribe, and about 6%, not cool. Let's go to Admin Center. Then we go to here, Workspace. Did you see the new update on Zendesk interface? Looks lovely. All right, cool. So in here, in the workspaces, just scroll down to Tasks. All right, well, let's create that loan approval type of process and task list. All right, so here it's very clean, very chic, very nice. Let's go to create task list, and let's call this one loan approval. Let's put a description, a guide on how to process a loan request. All right, create task list. So this is like the general one. Okay, so I'm in it now. Now I have to create tasks for this. Okay, so let's create some tasks. Let's go add task one. Let's say submit paperwork. This implies me asking the customer to fill out a bunch of forms. So yeah, that takes a while. So I'm just going to click add task, submit paperwork. Then we have to do is to analyze customer history. What is their credit history? If you're from the US, somebody with a steady income, no loans is worse off than somebody with a bunch of debt and low income. Doesn't matter. Analyze customer history. Pre-approve loan. So this is before me sending this to my manager, because I don't want to send anything like somebody owns a skateboard and wants to buy a car. Like, no, bro, you can't really. That's not, no. All right. Next one is I need to send this to the manager, get branch manager approval, and then I have to get the big approval, like get the regional manager approval, get regional manager approval, and then send offer to customer, send offer to client, right? So now it's like I have everyone's approval. We give you this loan with this margin and you have to pay this much. Do you accept it, right? So now I just save this up. All right, cool. So look, it's here, my task list, loan approval. I'm just going to look at it real quick. This is the loan approval. I can drag and drop these in between themselves if I want to. This is giving me a bunch of really nice UI and options. So, okay, so I'm just going to save this up. Okay, so now we're in support and we are looking at a ticket to see how the task list looks like. So for those of you who don't know Zendesk, left-hand side is the form, requester, tags, custom fields, etc. Middle side is the conversation I'm having with the customer. And on the right-hand side here, I have here, if I go scroll down, I have approval request, side conversation, my apps, and then I have tasks. And I can select from my task list, and it's this one, you see? And now I can just follow the procedure and just be done with it, right? So this increases my efficiency, not being all over the place as an agent, right? For you customer service managers out there, it's great because you can have a little bit more control over what has been done to the ticket, and it leaves out less confusion for the agents, and somebody who doesn't have enough training will just have to follow this, and yeah, that's it. So you just go submit paperwork, that's been done, analyze customer history, done, etc. I like this. This is very good. By the way, my name is Dominic. I'm a customer experience guy, CCXP now, so I'm certified, and I've been a Zendesk consultant for 13 years now, my 13th year. And please subscribe. It would give me such a great honor if you would subscribe. You're a legend. Thanks so much. And last but not least, as you can see here, I already have an answer from an autonomous bot that replied to the customer. This ticket appears to be outside of scope. Suggest a polite... Yeah, this is a Flint AI, by the way. It's an AI autonomous agent, which I've trained it for a totally different purpose. So you install it here. My agent is now set up as a fintech, like cash machine, withdrawal, and payment of invoices automatically with vending machines. So yeah, it said, I don't know, bro, I'm not a bank. So yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, thank you for being here. I will see you in the next one. Have a good one. Much love. Bye-bye.